batching. Examples of how to make it work. So much to do, so little time. If you often feel that way, join a very large club. For starters, you can look for the tasks that really don't need to be done at all, or those you can delegate to someone else. But what if you don't have staff to delegate to? What if you've already trimmed your list and everything that remains really needs to be done? You are the one who has to do it. How can you get more done in the amount of time you have? That's where batching comes in. So what is batching? Batching is an old time management tactic that refers to handling a number of similar items at one time. Let's look at an obvious example. If you want a cookie, would you make just one cookie? Would you really roll out enough dough for just one? Add the chocolate chips for just one? Heat the oven for just one? Of course not. It's almost as easy to prepare the dough for several dozen cookies as it is for one. It's certainly as easy to slide a full pan of cookies into the oven as it is to place a single cookie there. Why does it work? Many activities in life come with start-up time and finish-up time. You have to gather materials before you begin and put them away afterwards. That lost motion adds up quickly. The trick is to maximize that time in the middle, the time when you're actually getting the work done. In addition, when you batch, you get in a mental flow. You're focused, your thinking is clearer, and you make fewer mistakes. Batching puts an end to procrastination. You and I know that the hard part is getting started. Once you're in the flow, you don't even want to stop. And if you do, then you have to figure out where you left off. You have to psych yourself back up, and you have to fight the whole procrastination dragon all over again. Batching lets you focus. When you focus, you get more done, and it happens in a shorter period of time. So what are some opportunities in your life to batch? Maybe errands? Do you find yourself hopping in the car to run one errand? Wait a few days until the errands accumulate and handle them all in one trip. Birthday cards. Do you run to the card shop every time a birthday appears on your calendar? Why not stock up so you always have a supply at home? Take advantage of a sale or buy them by the box at a greatly reduced rate. Even better, use batching to address your cards for the whole year in one sitting. Are you a college student or no one? Batch your college classes. I used to schedule a class for the earliest possible time in the morning and schedule remaining classes back to back. By lunch, I was done. Most semesters, I wound up with a couple of days each week class-free. What about meal planning? If a heavy work schedule makes daily meal preparation a challenge, batch cooking on Sunday. Prepare the entire week's menu ahead of time. What about email? How many times a day does email derail your attention? Let it accumulate. Pick a couple of times during the day to handle it, and at that point, handle every bit of it. When you're done, email is back to empty. What about housework? Do you really want to haul out that vacuum cleaner and cleaning supplies every day? Pick one day each week and dig in. What about bill paying? Do you pay bills manually rather than through bank draft? Instead of hauling out the checkbook, return address labels, and stamps every time the postman comes, batch it. Pick a couple of days each month. Save up the bills and pay them all on the designated day. Now it's your turn. You get the idea of what batching is all about. What are some examples from your life where batching would help? Come over to the blog post and let me know in the comments. This has been Frank Buck. Thanks for listening. Now go and have the time of your life.